okay, and not have as much information as we should have by now. So there's inventions that happen that were taken away and confiscated from inventors throughout history. These inventors were silenced, and some of them even worse situation where they disappeared, right? Because they didn't want the truth to be revealed to people of what's actually being discovered and what they know. There's teleportation devices inside, underneath the Vatican. There's advanced alien technology that exists and was hidden. There's aviation devices, all kinds of things that allows you to be so advanced, okay, and communicate with other species outside of ourselves as well. Books, like I mentioned, that were left for us about other species and also about human history, right, throughout our evolution. And it gives you details about all these other species that you could learn. And these books, once again, are found underneath the Vatican. Okay. And I was seeing also, while remote viewing, I was seeing these big columns kind of underneath these chambers. And like I said, there's like the library is huge. The archives hold so much information. And these are artifacts and technology that not only was confiscated from other countries, but it was taken away, right? Some of it was dug up from underneath, right, the soil, because we had so much information that was left for us to know our origins throughout history. But this was dug up, removed, and placed under the Vatican. But not just under the Vatican. They told me that it's placed under a lot of churches and a lot of religious institutions throughout the world, right? Because a lot of churches are not only built on like sacred sites where there were pyramids and other energy centers that are important for connecting to other species and also to harvest this energy for ourselves, right? But all of this was covered up for a reason, okay? And I'll go a little bit more into detail in a little bit regarding the church part. But now we're going to focus on the Vatican first, right? So you have all of this information that's found underneath. What they show you on TV with the underground archives that nobody really has access to, or it's limited access to, that's not what I'm talking about. Once again, there are 5 to 6 floors underneath the Vatican that hold so much information about our history and our ties to the galactics, okay? Let's see what else I have. Okay, so they were also saying that the U.S. military and also just the U.S. government in general is